What's up to my favorite readers on YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about a genre you probably hold dear to your heart. It's young adult literature. Here's everything that is wrong with young adult literature. Every single young adult novel has a love triangle for no reason. It's usually a girl picking between two guys who are completely opposite, one being that dark, mysterious guy and the other guy being the really nice and charming one. It's in literally every single young adult novel ever. Just to name a few off the back of my head, we have Twilight, Fallen, Vampire Diaries, If I Stay, Nightshade, the list goes on. Every book really does feel like it is the exact same thing over and over and over. And that's why I kind of strayed away from reading young adult literature, because it felt like I was obviously reading the same book, just rewritten in a different universe. And there's always this one anti-hero who's in the story who the main character usually falls in love with. You see this in Twilight, you see this in Fallen, it's in almost every single book. It usually cause some type of evil, but then the main character falls in love with them anyway, and it's just like, come on. Then on the other hand, you have that bad mysterious guy who no one really knows, he doesn't really talk, and he's not really friendly with anyone, and when you do talk to him, he's very shady and sketchy. A lot of them have this quote-unquote strong female protagonist because they feel like this is what it means to be a strong female protagonist, by throwing in all these cliches and tropes into their works, and it doesn't really create a strong character at all. It makes a very weak one. And it feels as if every single young adult novel has to deal with romance, as if this is the only problem that young adults face. It's romance. It feels as if every single young adult novel deals with romance on some level, as if this is the only problem young adults actually face. And it feels as if young adult literature has just become the Lifetime movies of the reading world. And I guess that's why when books such as Harry Potter and The Fault in Our Stars comes out, why people flock to them, because they're completely different. They don't use all these tropes and standard throw-ins that a lot of these other novels use in the young adult world. Think about it, when you read Harry Potter, the main thing that doesn't come to mind is romance at all. Romance is usually just like a subplot between the entire entity of the Harry Potter universe. The Fault in Our Stars deals with romance, but it deals with the fragility of humanity as a whole, way before it even discusses romance. That's what made these novels so much memorable and unforgettable, is that they encapsulated the young adult not as just some whiny brat who can't figure out who to love, but they turn the young adult into this complex being who is both fragile and loving. Tell me everything you believe is wrong with young adult novels down below in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. You can follow me on Twitter at CamPirrip. Thanks for watching. Keep your heads up high. Your reputations, great. Short stories were once the rite of passage into writing novels, and many authors live off of the payments they got from writing short stories. But is short stories now dead in modern times? Oh, did I mention there's a lot of love triangles?